What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Coach Drew Cost, and you're with the Unstuck Living Podcast. So today, we're going to talk about celebrating those small wins. Yep, we're always looking at big W's and big wins, finally buying the house, finally getting the business building, finally getting married, all of these things we look towards. And they're not wrong, but we sometimes forget to celebrate the small wins. So this episode is dedicated towards that. Now, most of us know to get into your house, you need a key. If you look at the size of the key is very small compared to the size of the house. Like that's obvious. Now, what we don't want to realize, or sometimes we don't want to recognize, is that without that key, unless you break a window or something, you cannot get into the house. So the key is very, very valuable. This is the same way with small wins. Small wins is a way to build momentum. Small wins is a way to build momentum. If you don't have momentum, it's going to be extremely hard to keep accomplishing whatever task you're on a path of doing. You need the momentum. Now, why would we celebrate those small wins? It's because you want to get yourself in a mind frame and get used to celebrating what's happening on the process and not the end of the journey, and that be it. You need to celebrate during the process, because during the process is where you take the most hits, it's where you have the most struggles, and if you don't celebrate that, when you get to the end, you're going to feel like you didn't do anything. You're going to feel like it wasn't worth it, and it is. So here are two ways that I celebrate small wins. Right, I have this goal of reading 36 books this year, 2022. Now, I've read 52 before, but I want to do it differently. So whenever I finish a book, or whenever right now I finish my reading requirement for the day, I put a quarter into a jar. So every day when I don't want to read, I see that jar, and when I start to see it filled up by just a quarter each day, I'm motivated and I know I'm building momentum. Number two is I publicly, I pause it on purpose. I publicly will say something that I've accomplished, and then I will invite someone else to say something that they have accomplished, so we celebrate together. So take those two tips, see if you can do those things, do them repeatedly, and see if you start looking at the process differently. See if you start to notice that celebrating my small wins is a good thing. All right? Stay unstuck, guys. Take care.